What up YouTube, CHARGEDiOS here, and this is my unboxing and full review of the brand new MINIX NEO X8-H quad-core media hub. Now I've been waiting for this device to come out for some time now, and it's finally here, so let's get started. And I'm also going to be unboxing and checking out the brand new MINIX NEO M1 rechargeable air mouse. But before we get started, let's go over the specifications of the new MINIX NEO X8-H. It's powered by an Amlogic quad-core A9R4 processor, a new octa-core Mali 450 graphics processor unit, 2 gigs of DDR3 RAM, 16 gigs of eMMC internal storage. It's got dual band Wi-Fi, 2.4 and 5 GHz networks, Bluetooth 4.0. It's running Android KitKat 4.4. It's capable of resolutions up to 4K. And it's also capable of using SD cards up to 64 gigabytes. So the new X8-H is packed with cool new features, and I'm very excited to be doing this review. So let's go ahead and get the unboxing started. The first thing you'll see when you open the box is a product brochure and a setup guide to help you learn how to use the device. Let's take a look at the device itself. And it's very similar in design to the X7, its predecessor. The bottom is a little different. Grips a little better than before, so it doesn't slide as much. On the back you have an HDMI input, optical audio output, 2 USB ports, an Ethernet port, and the power input. On the right side is the power button, microphone and headphone jack inputs, 1 USB port, a standard size SD card slot, and an OTG port for flashing software onto the device. Is the antenna input where you connect the antenna. Here's a micro USB to USB female cable. Here's an additional micro USB to USB male cable, as well as an HDMI cable and the 5-volt power adapter used to power the device. Here's the remote control that you can use to navigate the device, and it also has all the media buttons that you would need to use XBMC. And it requires 2 AAA batteries, which aren't included. This is the external antenna. Just go ahead and connect it to the device. It'll help you stay connected to your network. Now let's take a look at the new rechargeable MINIX NEO M1 air mouse. You can see a few of the details on the back of this diagram. It tells you exactly what each button is and where it is, how to use it, that way you get more familiar with it. And let's take a look at it. Here's the 2.4 gigahertz USB dongle, the remote itself. Here's where you charge it at using a micro USB cable. And it feels really good in the hand. The buttons are well placed. It feels like it's going to work really good. To hook up the X8-H, just connect the HDMI cable to your display and insert the power cable. And if you're using the air mouse or keyboard, go ahead and insert the USB dongle into the side USB port, because it'll get better reception that way. And now we can power on the X8-H and start the full review. So the first thing you want to do is go to your settings, network, and go ahead and choose your Wi-Fi network and type the password in. Go ahead and get connected, and now you'll be able to move on to configuring your display. So if you have a higher than 720p display, go ahead and turn the auto off. It goes all the way up to 4K, so go ahead and choose your display setting. But in order to get to these settings, you'll have to disable the HDMI auto, because it goes to 720p by default. Now let's take a look at the interface. If you want to add your favorite apps, I'll go ahead and add XBMC, the downloads folder, and the Google Play Store. Everything about the Metro style launcher looks really good. Let's check out XBMC. So the first thing I'll do is go into System Info and show you that it's running 13.1 Gotham MINIX Edition. I'll go ahead and show you some of the storage details and the video information, as well as the hardware. so you can just get a look at how the system is seen from inside XBMC. Let's go into the video add-on section, check out some of my videos on YouTube. Choose 720p. And I'll just let it play for a second and then we'll skip forward. You can see it's playing really smooth, it's having no problems. Let's go ahead and fast forward some. Now let's check out my Super Wizard configuration, and if you're interested in making your XBMC look like this, just check out the link in the description and I can get you set up with the most current and best functioning version of XBMC available. So I'll go back into system settings real quick and just show you that I'm still running 13.1 Gotham and have the iStream integrated into the home screen as well as all the most popular add-ons. So I'll go into the add-on section real quick and show you some of the ones that will come installed when you use the Super Wizard. And these are some of the add-ons that will be installed automatically. Alright, let's go ahead and shut it down. Check out some other stuff. This is the AirPlay functionality. All you have to do is go into this, the Player Media Center, and go ahead and turn on the AirPlay capability. Now let's run a test using Antutu benchmark. Go ahead and click test and I'll see you guys as soon as it's finished. And I went ahead and put this part in because I was so impressed with how liquid smooth it was. And I've never really seen another device perform this well during that test right there, so that's really a plus. And the total score is 23,813, much higher than most other devices of this kind. And as you can see, it was definitely tested at 1080p. Here's a comparison to some of the other devices that are similar Android devices. Here's something else that's very useful. This all tasks killer button. You can just click on it and kill all the tasks at once, so that's really useful. Now let's test the download and upload speeds. And it's going to be given to us in megabits, so I went ahead and converted it. The download speed is 4.73 megabytes per second and the upload speed is 1.75 megabytes per second. Now let's take a look at the Wi-Fi analyzer so we can get a better idea of how well the networks are being received by the device. And you can see the 5 gigahertz network is superior overall as expected. Now let's run the root checker to see if this device has root access. And sorry, this device does not have root access, but that's not really a big deal because I'm sure it won't be long and there'll be tons of different custom ROMs for the MINIX NEO X8-H. Now let's go ahead and see how fast it downloads an application. And this shouldn't take long. And it took just over 10 seconds total, and it was a 28.5 megabyte file. This device is really fast at downloading. Now let's go ahead and check out gaming using Angry Birds. And this is just going to be a little one-time quick test because I'm not trying to violate any copyright laws, but gaming does work wonderfully on the MINIX NEO X8-H. I found that this device performs better than any other Android mini PC that I've ever tested. Alright, this is Supercharged iOS. This concludes my full review of the brand new MINIX NEO X8-H quad-core media hub. I'd like to thank the awesome folks over at MINIX for sending me the MINIX NEO X8-H for my review. If you're interested in purchasing the X8-H or the M1 or any other MINIX product, there'll be links in the description just below this video. I'd love to hear what you guys thought of this device in the comment section below, and also what you thought of this review. Please remember to like and follow at CHARGEDiOS on Facebook and Twitter, and also remember to check my blog on a regular basis so you don't miss out on the next giveaway. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.